you guys. So today I thought I would do like a chit chat video, kind of like a wrap up all in one. I just have to say, like, the last month seems like the longest month ever with everything going on in the world. Things have been, I think, kind of crazy for all of us, and I know that for me, I've definitely felt less inspired to read and less inspired to do videos and just all of that. A mix of emotions, I guess. I feel most of the time I'm pretty positive, kind of upbeat, and then you find yourself some days where you just feel kind of sluggish or kind of just weird about everything. So I haven't done a video in a couple weeks. I had several different ones planned and things have kind of just been thrown out the window. So I thought I would sit down today and just talk about what I've read recently, like what I'm gonna be reading. I haven't, like I said, been super motivated to read, but I did end up finishing 2 books in March. So if you watched my last wrap up, I talked about how I've been reading the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is a really great young adult paranormal romance. I love the characters, I love the story, I love how action-packed it is. There's so much that happens in these. So I ended up finishing Opal in March, and I am almost done with Arjun. I should have just kind of pushed through and finished it, and I could have had it done too. I will be so excited for it to be done. You guys, Origin, I feel like, has been a roller coaster ride of emotions, up and down, up and down. So very action-packed, very addicting. I highly recommend these if you need something fun to kind of dive into that still has a lot of substance and great characters and all that. So I am going to finish Origin next. I believe I'd like to just get it done. And originally, I was planning on kind of jumping into Opposition and finishing up the series. I think I'm going to hold off on that now. I feel like with everything going on, I haven't felt super motivated to read, and I'm going to try to just jump into Harry Potter. Every time I feel kind of like down or I have just stuff going on, this always makes me kind of feel better. It takes my mind off of stuff, and I just feel like with right now, like that feels like this feels comforting. Last year I read Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets again. I try to reread them every couple years. I wanted to talk about this. I was planning on doing a book review for this, and then with everything going on, it kind of just got thrown out the window as well. But I just read in March, like literally this past week, I finished What I Like About Me by Jenna Guillaume, which just came out April 1st. Congrats to her. Thank you so much to her and Casey from the publishing company for sending me this to read and review. This is like a contemporary young adult book. It follows a 16-year-old girl from Australia, and actually her and her family are going on vacation over Christmas break. They go to this little beach town every year. They know all these other families and people there, and there's a lot of history there. One of the boys that she's known for years, that she sees there every year, she's loved for years. She's always had a crush on him. But this year she takes her best friend with her, and then he ends up dating her best friend, and you can imagine like how like devastating that is. That causes a little bit of drama. She also deals with a lot of body confidence kind of struggles. She has a lot of judgment from a lot of other people, like her family and friends, about the way she looks. And the book itself is kind of fun, lighthearted, kind of cute, but it has some underlying deeper issues, which I think is nice. So it has a really unique kind of way that it's written. So it's like journal entries. So she's writing to like a journal every day. So like this one says Tuesday, December 26th, and she writes 2 things I discovered today, and she'll list them, and then she'll end up connecting that to the whole day, and you get to see like what's happening through like her journal, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's pretty creative. So I really enjoyed this. Very cute. I think it would be a great read for right now and all through spring and summer. So I will link this one below. I think that that's pretty much like all I have to say. If you guys have still been reading, let me know what you've been reading. Like, do you have any good book recommendations or TV shows? I watched the Bethany Hamilton documentary last night, the Unstoppable one, which was so good. That one was really great if you have Netflix. I also started coloring. I bought a coloring book and some markers. So I've been trying to keep myself busy with that. Yeah, so I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope you're staying safe. And I'm still on Instagram and Twitter and all of that. So if you want to follow me on there, and I will catch you guys very soon.